Close the door. Now. Not because I'm angry. Because if I hear one more drunk tourist laughing outside, it might remind me that I should probably remain composed, and I'm not really sure if that's where I'm going to be by the end of this conversation. Come here. No, not all the way. Right there, by the end of the bed, where I can look at you properly. You have rain on your sleeve and a paper bag in your hand, but more damningly, you have a crease. That crease in the corner of your mouth that tells me you're deciding whether to be defensive or to lie. I caution you to choose very, very carefully the next words that come out of your mouth. You went out around Nice. You didn't tell me. Do not look at the window. The sea is not going to rescue you from this conversation. I know that look. I have watched that look. You use it in restaurants, in cars, and quite frankly, my dear, in rooms far, far too expensive for you to feel comfortable inside. You search for an exit before you admit that you're cornered. But you're not cornered here with me. You're being noticed. I was walking along the Promenade des Anglais after a call. Yeah, I had my driver waiting 2 streets over. The rain on the glass. And then I saw you. I saw you in a clothing store. One that we were just in yesterday together. And you were standing near the mirrors with some other guy leaning far, far too close over your shoulder. Do not interrupt yet. I am telling you what I saw. You will listen before you speak. You were laughing with him. Your laughter doesn't belong to me, but I do know that it belongs to your romantic side. And I didn't like to see it coming out of your mouth when I wasn't there. I saw him say something to you, and I saw you tilt your head. I saw the way that he reached for the fabric along your arm, as if he had permission to enter the space around your body. I know that these men are there to help unsuspecting tourists. Maybe you were being polite, because you're always more polite than you think that you're being, especially when you're comfortable in a place. But from where I was, from the street, through the rain and the glass, it looked like you were flirting with him. No, you will let me finish. And so there I was, in the middle of Nice, having to decide what was going on. Now you're angry. Good. Your anger is better than the apology that I know you were preparing to give me. If you're angry, that means you know that I am the one that's in control here. You told me that you had just gone out to get some air, to take a walk under the raindrops, and then you disappeared, as if you needed the city, but you didn't need me. Just a few hours before that, though, We had been drinking wine together under that same Riviera rain. You even teased me for being too attentive to the wine label because I know what good is. For that moment, I thought that France had made me soft, made me easy with you. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous for me, and it's dangerous for you. And, I'll add, it's dangerous for the man in that store. No, not because of the way he looked at you. The fact that you went in there with your flirty ways and didn't let me know. Look at me. I know what possessive sounds like when it has no discipline. I know what rules made from fear are. But I won't lie to you. When I saw you there, smiling, laughing with someone other than me, every last civilized part of me got very, very quiet. And I thought, this guy has no idea. He has no idea what I'm capable of. No idea of the resources that are at my disposal. No idea of the ends that I will go to protect what is mine. He saw a beautiful woman in a shop buying some clothing. I saw a threat and danger. That is not a small distinction. Don't look at me like that. I know you hate it when I make you sound fragile, when I make you sound like a trap. But you are. You are a trap. Because you made me feel this way about you, and now you have to own the consequences. Fragile things can be moved elsewhere. Alive things can be moved elsewhere. But I promise you that the calculated love of a man possessed, that is a force of nature that cannot be held back. I work in silence. I work methodically, carefully, behind the scenes. I wasn't going to go in there and get you. No matter how frustrated or enraged I was in the moment, I wasn't going to give him the privilege of seeing me coming. That would have been crude and beneath a man like me. I want him to now understand, without a single word, that whatever conversation he thought he was having with you, he was actually having with me. So, in the future, I want you to be very, very careful about the men that you choose to speak to, when you choose to speak to them, and most importantly, the manner in which you choose to speak to them. Because whatever is about to happen, this man will never know why, but you will. The next time you go out and you come back to me, you better come back honestly. Tell me where you were. Tell me what you saw. Tell me who made you laugh. Because there are consequences when things go out of line. Some truths take discipline. You are the person I keep choosing before I can stop myself. And tonight, in Nice, with rain on your sleeve, laughter on your lips, I want you to know that I will not share you with anyone. Not this city, not its charms. You belong to me.